Hello, I'm James Colford from the Northern Star, and today I'm sitting down with Ruth Anne Tobias. She is running in District 6 for County Board. How are you doing today, Ruth?
I'm wonderful, thank you.
It's good to hear. I was wondering if you could talk to me a little bit about your experience on the County Board and your personal life, such as academics or other organizations you've been a part of.
Certainly. Do my life experience first. I've been a special education teacher, and then I worked for 30 years at NIU in the Center for Governmental Studies, working with community and economic development activities and spatial and demographic analysis using computer mapping and projects like school district projections, things of those nature. I have a master's degree in geography and almost a master's in public administration. I should say almost a PhD in public administration. And I had a wonderful career at NIU. It's been a very nice place to be. I was appointed to the county board in 1999 when someone who was on the board left before the term was completed. And so I'm appointed as a Democrat, and everybody has to run every 10 years after the census data come out because the maps are redistricted. And so I ran in 2000, I ran in 2002, I ran in 2004, and in 2008. That was my last election, including the primaries. So everybody is running now. The districts were redrawn, some more or less, difference in the districts. Ours is pretty much the same. District 6 has a large number of students. It has many of the dormitories. It has a lot of the apartment houses on, west of Annie Glidden Road and between Ridge Road, say, and Fairview Road. So it's a large extent of area. And unfortunately, a lot of students don't vote, but we hope to encourage them to vote. Elections are important, especially this year. We have a presidential election. And the county has set up, the county clerk and recorder is setting up registration booths and voting booths inside the student union building, so that to make it easier for students to register to vote and get out and vote. And we really need that. We need you participating in public life. So,
of course. You have a pretty extensive history with the school, and you have a lot of experience with the board.
Yes.
What do you feel, as a current county boardsman and an incumbent running, that's important issues that are facing this county currently?
Public safety,
okay.
I think, is a tremendous issue. The county acts as an arm of the state, and so in that role, they administer elections, they run the courts, and they run the jail. Counties must provide jail for prisoners. You don't have to have a jail in your own county. You can send them, you can board them at another jail in another county, but you must provide that service. Currently, our jail, which is about 30 years old, has around 140 prisoners on average, and we have room for 79, something like that.
See, that would be a problem.
Yes, it's a big problem. And so we're sending a lot of prisoners and jobs, in essence, out to Boone County and to Kendall County, which is currently where we're housing these prisoners.
And that costs taxpayers more money, too.
It costs more money, although we still have to pay for them if they were here.
Yeah.
But then the jobs would be here with the Sheriff's Patrol and not paying for those people in other counties. And I think this is a really big issue. DeKalb County is not as simple and uncomplicated as it used to be. There's a lot more serious crime. And so it's really important that we're able to take care of that and try to get people to commit less crime, but also to take care of them when they do and manage to have that resource in the jail. So we are trying currently to expand the jail and create a new vision of jail for the future. And the other two people running in the district are not in favor, or have not been in favor of the jail, of the landfill expansion. But I see it as a necessity. We have the landfill here. We have, if we don't enlarge it, it will close in a few years. And all the garbage would come through DeKalb County anyway.
Yeah.
So, you know, why not take it? We would use the host fee agreement, which is about $2 million a year, to pay the bonds for building the jail.
Mm-hmm.
We need $30 million for the jail. And that's how we are proposing to pay for it. So that's really my big issue, you know, is trying to manage that. I was chair of the board for 6 years, and it's hard to give it up. But that was one of the things that we worked on, that and the windmill development, not windmill, wind turbine development, and the county courthouse expansion.
Right. And yeah, public safety, especially on campus and especially in your district, is very important given a lot of the recent things that have been happening.
Yes, exactly.
So some initiatives and setting some standards to make sure that, you know, we put stuff in place to protect the students and the citizens of your district and of the county.
Right.
It's very important.
And the county and city of DeKalb and the university have meet together once or twice a year to try and talk through these issues and come up with plans, you know, neighborhood safety plans and whatever, and try to improve the town-gown relationship.
You've expressed a lot of interest in public safety, which really hits home, especially for students on campus and just citizens abroad in DeKalb County. So do you feel that this is how it defines you from the other candidates running in your district? What do you feel most defines you as an individual and as a candidate?
Well, as a candidate, my experience on the board, you know, I was the first woman chair, so I was very proud of that, and I was very proud of being a consensus chair, you know, trying to get people to work together and approve. We had some pretty difficult issues to work through. So I think I understand what the board is about and what the county administrator is trying to do, and so, and the fact that we have really fabulous staff. DeKalb County works in a lot of different ways, and I hear that all over the state when I go to other meetings and work with other county organizations. Everybody likes DeKalb County. You know, all our elected officials work together, and I think that's due to the leadership from our county administrator and from the county board, you know, that we do try to manage that.
Of course, be a well-oiled machine.
Yes, right.
So basically we touched on a couple of topics today, a lot of stuff that really hits home to students.
Oh yes, I wanted to say that for students, there are opportunities at the county sometimes. You know, graduate law students can work as 7-Eleven students and work, I think, free, or maybe some small pay for different organizations within the county, the state's attorney's office. Some public administration undergraduate students can work, you know, as volunteers for the county and earn some credit for their programs. The county has had a paid administrative intern from the public administration program, and there are other social welfare programs that the students can work in. The other way that the county students interact with the county is with elections, you know, and so the county is working to try and improve access to registration, voter registration, and voting, so that we can get them out. And in a negative way, I would like the students not to be involved with the court system.
Yeah, in a negative way.
No drunk driving, no underage drinking, no, you know, drugs, all of that. I mean, so I really, we have a good relationship with the university community, and we'd like to keep it that way and keep the students positive.
Right. And you have a lot of experience in the county board, and I appreciate for everything that you've done for this county. You have a lot of experience, you have a lot of good ideas, and I wish you the best in this election.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.